Hey guys, this is Forsaken Reality here with the 29th episode of the RPG tutorial series. In this episode, we'll be setting up the stance switch between shield and one-handed weapons. So basically, I'll just drag my test project over quick just so I can show you. Basically, when you equip the weapon, you'll go into one stance. When you put the shield, it'll go into another. And when you unequip this, it will know that you're in your shield stance. But if you don't have a shield equipped, it will pick up the sword stance. And basically, it's blending between lower body and upper body. So whatever you have set for your idle animation, it will set it to. So without further ado, we will get into that. Great, so I'm just going to move this back off the screen. And the first thing we're going to want to do is open up our character blueprint. And we want to go to our input graph and to our pickup event. And right here where we check for the weapons equipped, we're actually going to want to check if the shield is equipped. I'm just going to delete this comment for now. And if it is equipped, we're going to set the stance. And if it is not equipped, I'm just going to move a little bit of this over. Give myself some room. And basically, if it isn't equipped, we're just going to copy this and paste it down here. So if the shield isn't equipped, it will run through the weapon reference. And up here, we want to get our shield reference. And if your shield is equipped, it will set the stance to your shield reference. So now when we pick up our weapon, pick up our shield, it'll go into shield stance, but we don't actually have a shield stance set up in our animation, so we actually need to RPG tutorial series this data and structures and oh sorry, not structures, enums. We're going to open up our stance enum and we're going to add a new one to this. So you want to click new, and this is going to be melee shield. So this is going to determine if there's a shield equipped. Let's move that up like that. Okay, this error is going to come out, and the simple way to fix that is you want to go to your blueprints, your items, your holdable, and your master holdable. Compile and save that. And then when you compile this, it should fix your errors. It's just a random, it happens when you're changing up enums, and sometimes your structures will cause issues with the structures that are already set up, especially if you're organizing them, because it doesn't know where to find things anymore and stuff like that. So basically you just need to refresh it. So now that we have that stance set up, we can go into our data tables and item lists. I'm just going to save that because there was a star by it. We're going to go to our offhand and go to our stance, and we'll set that to melee shield. And we'll set our idle animation to the 4_4 is the default one that we've been using for our weapons. I'm just going to use idle. It's just called idle. You can rename them so they make more sense to you. And we're just going to use our BS walk and BS run. And that will get our movement, our lower body movement that will blend with this. So now we want to go to our animation blueprint. Let's compile that because there's data tables in here as well. And we want to right click. I'm just going to make it a little more organized. I'm going to remove these two. I'm going to add the melee shield for now, so that when you add these back, they'll be below it. You don't really need to add them back until we actually set them up, but okay, so we have our unequipped stance, and apparently we have another unequipped stance, which is actually our melee stance. And we're just gonna copy this, paste it down here, plug this into our melee shield. I'm just gonna grab all of these and move them out some, just so the line's not so badly into the other one. And basically here, this will be our shield, melee underscore shield stance. And in our last video, we made some animations for our shield. So instead of our weapon idle, we will use our shield idle, which will get the animation from our shield reference, which gets it from our data table. So we'll play this idle. When our shield walk and our shield run, shield idle, that is. And that should allow us to use those. And we also want to go to our notify graph. And when we equip a weapon, just gonna move that down, drag this over. We're gonna create a branch. And from here, we're gonna get our combat component and get our shield equipped. And if our shield is not equipped, then we will set the stance to the weapon reference, and this is when we unequip and equip a weapon. The other one is just for setting up when we pick up. And if just gonna copy this, paste, plug that in like so. Just gonna drag this over here so I can get it lined up properly. And now that we have this done, we're gonna get our shield reference. So if our shield is equipped, it will set, and we're unequipping, or we're equipping a weapon when this notify plays, we will set the shield stance. So now we shouldn't be able to, so we have our sword equipped, we're in our sword stance, put it away, pull it out, we're still in our sword stance, put on our shield, we go in the shield stance, put it away, pull it out, and we're still in shield stance. And that's going to be everything for this episode. If you found this video helpful and want to see more, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on any new tutorial video uploads. Also, if you have any questions, suggestions, or comments or anything like that, feel free to leave those in the comments section below, or join my Discord server using the link in the description. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.